back in this thing. See, one thing men has to realize is that when you're too relationship needy with women, it's a turnoff. I promise. I've been there. It's a turnoff. It destroys the mystery and the challenge, for one. See, women are drawn to men who are a little bit mysterious, who are not easily won over, who are self-contained. You see, in order to build attraction, you need a little bit of tension. It's like playing poker. You can't show all your cards right away because then they know what you got and then you lose. So you have to put on a poker face in a way, right? It's like a girl, but don't like her too much to where you're just trying to go all in and wipe her up right off the bat. You can't do that because it's going to signal this next sign, which is low worth, right? It's going to show that you have low self-esteem. And don't no girl want a nigga with low self-esteem. See, needy behavior screams, I'm not good enough unless you validate me, right? It screams, I need you in this relationship in order for me to feel whole. And then for her, it says, damn, I can do way better, you know? So you can't, you gotta wait for the woman to bring up the relationship, right? You know, because if you don't, it shifts the balance of power. If you're constantly chasing, you're constantly seeking a commitment, you're constantly seeking attention from her, that means she has control because you're doing everything for her approval. A healthy relationship should be balanced, right? Y'all both should want each other. Y'all both, pursue this and that. But if you constantly doing everything, guess who got the power? She do. So why would she want to commit when you're doing everything right off the bat, right? Why would she want to be in a relationship when she's already getting relationship treatment? No. And then she's going to get tired of that because you're making it too easy. What Tupac say? I hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. You feel me? That goes for women as well. All right. The next thing is that you start to suffocate her. It's like being needy and wanting to spend all your time with her. It's going to make her be more overwhelmed. She's not going to have any space. She's going to be like, damn, I can't even breathe. This dude all up on me. If you ever live with a woman, you know this, right? You know, okay, at first you thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be a good time. We living with each other now. Yeah, we're going to play house. Let it go 2 to 3 months. Little arguments start to pop up. Now she waking up looking at you like, this dude's still here again, right? Now she's picking fights. Now she's staying out, going out with her girls because you too up on her, right? She need to get away from you. So this is the thing. Attraction builds in space. You gotta have that space in order for the attraction to grow. She has to miss you. She has to want to see you, But if you all just relationship needy and you need to be around her all the time, you're going to suffocate her, man. And what happens when somebody feeling like they suffocated? They push back. They get some fresh air. They back up and they need that room. They need that space. So you never want to suffocate a woman. I promise you, she gonna leave your ass. And then lastly, if you're a relationship needy guy and you want to make your girlfriend too soon, it shows you don't have a bigger mission. It shows you lack purpose, right? We always talk about this. See, if you got something that you're trying to accomplish in life, if you got goals you're trying to reach, then that will be your main focus. So then you won't have time to be all relationship needy. You won't have time to suffocate her. You won't have time to just be predictable, right? You're naturally going to be the guy that she craves because you're naturally going to be mysterious because you're not going to always be around. You're busy working. You're naturally not going to have low self-worth because you're working for something bigger. So you're going to have a high sense of self because you're knocking off goals, right? You're naturally not going to suffocate her because you're not going to be around enough to do that. So having purpose helps everything, right? It really connects to everything. That's why, for one, it gives you a greater sense of self. It shows you, okay, I'm put on this earth to do something great. Not just to chase women, not just to be in a relationship. No, those are bonus things. Those come, right? You won't have to be relationship needy once you're a highly successful guy in whatever field you choose to be in. You gonna have a pick of the litter. You won't have to bring up the relationship. Women gonna come to you for a relationship. You see how that works? So you have to put your purpose first. You have to put your sense of self, your priorities, your standards. You have to put all these things first, because neediness comes out of fear, not strength, right? Women want to feel chosen. They don't want to feel like you're choosing them out of desperation because you can't get nobody else. We always say, a woman don't like a nigga with no options, right? Because if nobody else wants you, why would she want you? She like, I'm good. But how do you have more options? Focusing on your purpose, not just being so stuck on one, right? And they say, if you got multiple options, then you won't just be stuck on one girl. Well, guess what? If you have a purpose, you won't even just be stuck on women in general. And guess what happens when you don't think about a relationship? Guess what happens when you don't think about women? That's when they pop up. That's when the relationship offers come to you, man. Because if you're not chasing, you're attracting. And we like to work smarter, not harder. So remember that. You can't be relationship needy with women. Let her bring up the relationship first, right? And it will save you from being rejected. Because if she's bringing it up first, okay, she has feelings, right? She's making obvious. She wants to pursue something long term with you. But let your ass bring it up first. Oh, yeah, she can reject you. Oh, I didn't think we was doing this. Oh, I thought we was just having fun. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I like being single. I'm in my soft girl era. I'm in my healing era. That's when you get those excuses because you're being too needy, right? So, hey, sit back, relax, focus on you, and let them come to you. That's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, give your boy some feedback. Check out my other page, Wolf and Pooch. And hey, share your thoughts. To the next video, you already know what it is. It's lit.